The top 10 cheapest cars in the world. The Indian company called Tata Motors manufactures the cheapest car in the world. The Tata Nano is a rear-wheel drive vehicle that runs on a multi-point fuel injection petrol engine with 2 cylinders. It can run at a top speed of 105 km per hour. The car's length measures 3,100 mm, while the width is at 1,500 mm. The car is also 1,485 mm tall. This car is made in China, and it has been around since 2003. It was named the best Chinese brand in 2010. It already has several variants, including the Chery QQ6, the car's super mini version. The QQ is actually a 5-door hatchback type, with a 5-speed semi-automatic transmission. It is 3,550 mm long and 1,485 mm wide, and stands 1,495 mm tall. It is facing some trademark woes, however, because of its similarity to the Korean car called the Daewoo Matiz. The Maruti Suzuki 800 is an Indian vehicle with a 796cc engine. It comes in either 4-speed or 5-speed manual transmission, and it has a wheelbase of 2,175 mm. Nearly 3 million of this has been sold since it was introduced in the mid-80s. The car is 3,335 mm long and 1,440 mm wide. The 5-door hatchback, however, faces a bleak future because of new emission standards that it has been unable to meet. This Chinese automobile comes in either a 5-door hatchback or a 4-door sedan. Nicknamed the Merry, this subcompact car has a 16-valve and 4-cylinder engine. Its wheelbase measures 2,340 mm, and the car itself is 3,825 mm long and 1,670 mm wide. It also stands at 1,386 mm tall. It comes in either a 1.3-litre or 1.5-litre variant. This vehicle was built based on the 1980 Daihatsu Charade. The Geely HQ SRC is a liftback sedan built for 5 people. It features a 16-valve straight-inline engine with 4 cylinders. Chery Automobile is also responsible for the 5-door compact sedan called the Chery A1. The Chery A1 features a 1,297cc engine. It has a wheelbase that measures 2,390 mm. The length of this vehicle is 3,700 mm and the width comes at 1,578 mm. The Chery A1 stands at 1,527 mm tall. The car comes in 3 models. The cheapest is the standard model, but it also comes in comfortable and luxury versions. Tata Motors has been able to develop a vehicle that was completely and solely developed in its native India. The wheelbase measures 3,675 mm and stands at 1,485 mm tall. The vehicle is 3,690 mm long, while the width is 1,485 mm, though higher-end versions come in at 1,665 mm wide. Sales have been sputtering recently, however. The original version of the i10 was released in the last quarter of 2007. The 5-door hatchback has a wheelbase of 2,380 mm and stands at 1,550 mm tall. It is 3,565 mm long and 1,595 mm wide. It has several different versions, including the 1.1-litre Epsilon i4 petrol, the 1.1-litre CRDI VGTU Line i3 diesel, and the slightly higher-end 1.2-litre Kappa i4 petrol. Customers can also choose between a 5-speed manual transmission and a 4-door automatic version. This vehicle is Fiat's top seller in developing countries. The Palio is produced in South America, Asia and Africa. Specifically, Fiat has production lines for this vehicle in Argentina, Brazil, China, India, South Africa and Turkey. It has a wheelbase of 2,373 mm and stands 1,440 mm tall. The length of the Palio is 1,620 mm, while the width measures 1,620 mm. Total vehicle weight without the passengers is 990 kilograms, with a ground clearance of 170 mm. Several other Fiat vehicles have been developed using the Palio as its base model. Among them are the Fiat Sena, a car with a sedan body, the Fiat Palio Weekend, a station wagon, the Fiat Palio Adventure, a sports utility vehicle, and the Fiat Strada, a pickup truck. In the latter part of the second quarter of 2004, the French automobile giant Renault collaborated with its Romanian subsidiary called Dacia to produce a cheap car aimed for the masses. It was called the Renault Dacia Logan. The Dacia Logan features a 1.390-litre engine that has 4 cylinders and 8 valves. It packs a decent punch of up to 75 horsepower, and has a maximum power of 5,500 revolutions per minute. The maximum torque is 110 nanometers, or 3,000 revolutions per minute. The wheelbase measures 2,630 mm, while the height stands at 1,534 mm. The Logan also measures 4,247 mm long and 1,740 mm across the width. The car is manufactured in Dacia's native Romanian plant of Mioveni, though the vehicle is also produced in other plants around the world, like in Brazil, Russia, India, South Africa, Iran, Morocco and Colombia.